Alright, it looks like we are live once again, second day in a row, streaming some F-Zero GX. And you're probably wondering, what the fuck is that overlay on the top left? Well, you see, I was digging through an old terabyte hard drive that I have with like archiving stuff from back way to like 2011, 2010, some even 2009 stuff. Like pretty much my entire like somewhat, I don't know, like it's so much of my life there, like it's hard to explain. So I was digging through it because I was feeling nostalgic because I was playing some F-Zero, and I found good old DMPC, Digimon PC. It kind of like emulates the old Digimon like Digivices that were like the Hamagotchi pets that you could battle or whatnot. I actually own a couple of them. So what we're gonna do, because like I can't mute the sound from the app, so I have to mute it from the OBS. So it's a loud and obnoxious music song. So I'm gonna pick the Nightmare Soldiers. All right. So we're gonna name a Digimon. Oh, it doesn't pop up for you guys. So I'm gonna name him Captain. All right. So there's Captain right there. So this will give us something to do while we're playing this, you know, make it more interactive. Oh, before I do anything, is it muted? I think it might be muted. I can't do anything when it's in egg form but change the color. And since it's Captain, we're gonna go blue. And it has the black stripe because it's Nightmare Forces. I have to like pretty much babysit this motherfucker, so I'm not gonna be doing the cup yet. I will enter the cup after I get him past his first form, because you have to feed him and everything. But once he's past his first form, then it's pretty easy to take care of these motherfuckers. I thought it was a cool idea having him here. It's probably not gonna digivolve, but probably will end up dying, if I'm gonna be honest. The main reason why I think it's gonna end up dying or not digivolving is because you have to train them in shit, and training is boring, and I don't want to stream me training this. But anyway, so yeah, this was in my old folder. Not this version of it. Oh, it's hatching. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. I gotta pause. I gotta take care of my baby. I gotta feed him. I gotta feed my baby. Oh, let's turn on the sound. Let's unmute desktop audio so you can hear this. Oh shit, I probably shouldn't have hit X or start. There we go. Oh, look at him. He's eating. He's eating. All right, we gotta feed him some more. We gotta feed him so he's max. So Captain here, he's fresh. One more should be good. And then we gotta do his initial trainings. Quality content, I know, but like, I was feeling really fucking nostalgic. Oh, this music. No. Gotta turn that off. I'm surprised I still remember the buttons. And attack is the worst one because you just have to click a lot. But this was the second worst one because you have to actually move. The easiest and like what to do for this training is dexterity, because you don't even have to do anything. You probably won't get a lot of points, but that's probably what I'm gonna go. I'm gonna probably just go dex so that I can just let it run. And we'll see what I get. See if it dies because I'm not training it enough. I can't remember if you have to do other shit, like if I have to get battles to get to like champion form. But yeah, so this version is oh shit, it's over. All right, so let's go dex. All right, so dex, you just like move it to the edge of the screen and then just let it do its own thing. I got 25 seconds. Not looking at it. Gotta concentrate on my snaking. Gotta practice, get ready to master Ruby Cup again. Okay, nope, hitting the walls. I was looking at Digimon PC right there, DMPC. But yeah, so I found the old files that I had. Like, I didn't have all the files on there, which is weird because I remember getting a Growlmon. I think whatever Gullimon's champion form is. That's like the highest that I've ever gotten in the game. Because it takes hours upon hours to get to that point. But then the one on my hard drive, it had like, I think when I revisited it a couple years ago. So then I was like, nah, fuck, let's get the latest version. And the latest version is what we're playing right now. I think it was released in 2014. But yeah, I never got to battle anyone. I think they added like a NPC battling function because like to get champion forms, I don't know if that's still a thing, but you would have to, I think, win X number of battles. And the way like I had to do it was make it so that I entered my own IP, so that I could battle like a shitty like fresh or rookie one that I almost called it a Pokemon. Or shitty rookie against the rookie that I wanted to level Digivolve rather. And I would just farm it that way on my own computer, which is not fun, you know. And there isn't like a whole like lot of depth to DMPC, like, or Digimon, like, oh fuck, or like the Digivices in general. I don't know how many points I'm getting because I'm not actually paying attention to this. But yeah, I still have a lot of training left, so this is good practice for me to do one of this. I hate this map, but anyway, I was having a good day today. I woke up early. I started looking through my old shit on my terabyte, saw DMPC, saw a lot of embarrassing artwork shit that I did in the past, and then I looked at my email and I got a second interview for one of the companies I applied to, so that's cool. So I was pretty excited and I was like, yeah, this day's gonna be fucking amazing, right? It's gonna be a great day. But then shit started going wrong. So I went to the grocery store to get food, you know, use the little money that I have to buy some food, and I spent more than I probably needed to because there wasn't a lot of good sales going on. And then so when I got out of the car, I said, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna carry all these things in at once, which was probably a mistake. And so I had 90% of the bags on one hand. I had one bag which had the eggs that I bought in the other hand, and I was holding like these knockoff, like this big knockoff bag of cocoa pebbles, is what they're called, but like they're a knockoff brand. So I dropped that to unlock the door. That hand obviously was holding the eggs. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know. I'm fucking retarded. So I ended up breaking 4 of the 12 eggs that I bought. So that was quite great. And after I dealt with that, I was like, fuck, I'm just gonna have cereal. And like did like a little pouty face. And I ripped the fucking bag open so hard. It just fucking went everywhere. Oh man. So like I wasted a lot of money today. So it wasn't a good day. And then when I tried to vacuum it up, the cocoa pebble like knockoff things like just flew everywhere, because I don't know why they were everywhere. I'm gonna power slide into the wall. Okay, well, that's not a good way to do it. But yeah, so it was a disaster. So I'm glad I'm streaming now. Like, let me get a little bit of this delicious soda. But so yeah, if you guys haven't played, oh shit. Did I lose any time? I wasn't even I was looking at the delayed video from the OBS, so I didn't even know if I lost any time. But this is not really for time trial. This is just for me to practice this course by going as much snaking as possible. I don't know. It's the split section that is a pain in the ass, and then that banked curve, like that inverted banked curve, is the other main issue. You know, this map is kind of like a Mobius strip. It just occurred to me. I don't know if it twists in on itself. Wow, geez, do you see that? That wasn't even a power slide. Fuck. But yeah, is it like a Mobius strip? Because like it has an outer twist and an inner twist. I think it might be a Mobius. That's cool. No, it's not, because you're not on the outside. Like, it's a yeah, it's not. I'm fucking retarded. Don't listen to me! Don't listen to me! Whoa, did you see that? Pop the wheelie. Go, go, go. Oh yeah, so like, and also, I woke up after all that good stuff, and after all that chaotic stuff, I checked my email again, and my last live stream got showed by Super Eurobeat tracks. So I did use YouTube's auto get rid of music function, but it's still copyright claimed because Capcom has its automated bot to pick up on that video. And I knew it was gonna happen after the fact. Fuck, it makes me really upset. I'm gonna die. I should just like power slide into the wall. pretty cool when you power slide into stuff. Okay, so I have 2 more trainings after this, and then I can just let it gain, like, training sessions. So over time, you get more training to a maximum, which is what you start with. So I can just let it run, and I just need to check it every now and then. Like every time I go to check to see if chat's saying anything, I will go and feed it or whatnot. And you know, it also occurred to me when I was going to bed last night. Oh Jesus, I went off the track again. It occurred to me that I don't necessarily need to win first place on that first, what is it? That like flame cylinder map. I don't remember what it's called. I could probably get like last on that and then just snake through the rest of the tracks, and that's possibly what we did. As long as I get first on everything else, I think that's probably what we ended up doing. Because that map is just ridiculous against Master AI. I still say they gotta cheat. Like, there's no way, because they don't snake. If you look at their vehicles, they're not snaking. And on that map, snaking, to my knowledge, is not possible. There's something I want to try on it, which I think I'll do after this attempt. Shit. Alright, so I got 1 more training session on my good old fresh Digimon. Let's go select course. I don't think this is going to get me speed because of when I was driving perpendicular to the pipe, I was losing a lot of speed and I wasn't gaining a lot. Okay, fire field cylinder not. Is this the one? Yeah, I think it's the one I was doing. And I don't think I don't think you need to go speed on it. I mean, maybe the best time is with a speed vehicle, but the rest of the series, the rest of the cup, rather, I think it's probably just better to have a snaking vehicle, even if that speed one helps you out. Alright, get these good old classic Digimon beeps. Oh man, you can't tell you how much I fucking love this. This was my jam. I used to run like 4 or 5 windows of these at the same time, because it's a lot of waiting around, you know? You just wait for it to digivolve. But that's what I used to do. Okay, so I want to just hold. Okay, so you just go off the track. What I wanted to do is I want to just hold one direction snaking, because the way snaking works is that you gain speed by snaking one direction. And the reason why you switch directions is because you're going to hit a wall otherwise. So I was thinking that if I just held one direction and snook one direction, that I would get more speed. But it doesn't look like that. It looks like I go off the course. Or just like do some weird stuff going. Okay, there's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way. So yeah, you definitely don't want to go perpendicular. You lose like all your speed. There's some like weird gravitational thing going there. Okay, there's gotta be a way to do it. Like maybe it's not like better than Master AI speed and how they cheat. There's gotta be a way to like abuse the system and not just go like 900 kpm or kph. Like what is my max speed right now? If I just hold straight, it's about 1,000. Like that's not my max, but that's like where I'm averaging to be my max. Actually, like my average is like 960, 970. It looks like my top speed is around 1010. Oh, 1011. Could I just hold straight? Like, I don't think I would win because, like, you clearly got to hit the boost pads. Because you definitely need that speed. So, if I can figure out a way to, like, somehow snake to get myself over 1,000. And obviously not jump on the inverted direction. I think I would be able to do it. Let me check my little dude. Alright, he's good. I think I'm gonna probably treat him pretty shittily. Hopefully I don't get any care mistakes. I don't remember how like the Digivolution trees work with it, but we'll find out. I'll get a little. Oh shit! Someone's here. Yeah, F-Zero. yeah, there is. I fly off the map all the time. It's crazy. Like if you look at my last stream, like I was messing around with the papercraft or whatnot, because if you get that vehicle, you can basically fly forever if you get off the track, which is pretty cool. I kept flying yesterday up and up and up and up and up until I got to the point where the map was unloading. Or not unloading, rather, but just not rendering because it was past the draw distance. So, yeah. I used to be really, really good at this game, like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe 6, who knows. Got really good at snaking with my brother and this guy named Jack. And we would get crazy times. We ended up beating Master on, like, the Master Cups for every one of the cups. I probably didn't contribute a whole lot to that endeavor because I don't remember it too much, but you can see that we have mastered them all. So I'm just coming back to it right now, so I'm not too good. My hands are getting all blistery and stuff. It's really painful to snake. It's pretty painful. All right, here we go. Oh, into the wall, into the wall, into the wall. Gotta concentrate. Gotta concentrate. Off the course. Oh, come on. Come on. Gotta concentrate. This is not even a hard course. Like, our best time on this, I think, is 45 seconds for all 3 laps, which is pretty good. I mean, it's nowhere near, like, the top 1% of players on this game, but I think sub 45 is pretty good. All right, all right, all right. And let off the accelerator. So yeah, I don't know if I'm just gonna cover like the basic tricks of F-Zero, like every one of these streams, but I feel like I should because I don't know my audience retention rate. But what I'm doing right now is called snaking. It's like hit the wall pretty hard there. It's like the basic like speed abusing trick in this game. And I'm gonna die. That's another basic abusing trick right there. If you're on the last lap and you have sufficient speed, you can either hit the wall or power slide. Yeah, I know. I should probably be more conservative with my snaking. But see, the thing is, like, we were crazy with it. Like, I have some replays saved of my past like endeavors with it. But, jeez, it sucks. Like, I wish I just kept playing, because if I kept playing from, like, 4 or 5 years ago, I'd probably be at least the top, I'd say top 25 people playing the game. But, like look at this twist road, man. I don't think I'll ever get to this level again. Like, it hurts, like, you know, when you look back at your past, like, accomplishments and then realize that you're probably not gonna get there again. Because it's not quite like no. Car camera. No. Game camera, there we go. Alright. So yeah, so like, this is like probably not one of our best runs, but this is one of my best runs, rather. So another mechanic that you can abuse in F-Zero is like speed decay. Like, if you're above a certain speed, and it's different for every cars. I think for this one that I'm racing right now, I think the speed decay for it is like, I think 1,500 kilometers per hour. If you're above that, you want to let go. As you see, I'm not accelerating right now. You want to let go of the accelerator so you don't lose the speed as fast. You can also edge boost, skipping off. Yeah, I never was good. I was never good at edge boosting. I still don't know how to do it. Like, I tried doing it yesterday. Look at that finish, though. That finish is amazing. I can't do that again. That finish is too good. It's too good. Oh. But yeah, I don't have no idea how to edge boost. I tried doing it yesterday. I tried doing it back in the day. I have no idea how to do it. I don't know if I need to be holding L or R. I don't know if I need to be like using the orb attack. So if you know, Mantis Venom, if you know how to edge boost, you tell me and I'll try. I probably won't be able to do it. But yeah, I know of edge boosting because I watched Crazy Game Nerd or whatever the main F-Zero guy is. I watched his videos, man. How does he do it? How does he do it? He's just like some robot. It's just crazy. Like, how can you be that good at this game? But yeah, so then, like, I don't have a lot of the replays because, like, replays take up a lot of memory card data. But, like, this is also one of mine from a long time ago on Sonic Oval, I think it is. Like, Sonic Oval and Twist Road were, like, the jams of the 3 of us. We played it almost all the time. Like, we played all the other maps too, but like these 2 we would always go back to because we have the most time spent on them. Yeah, see, look how crazy the fucking snaking is. Sure, I'm probably losing a lot of it because you can see like I have the weird drift, like when you lose complete traction, you get that like red flare on the side of your vehicle. Like that stuff, like I'm clearly snaking too quick. But even then, like I can't even match that. Like even like the easy track of Sonic Oval, which I'm gonna go back to right now because it's my favorite track. I don't know, I like Sonic Oval. It's pretty boring. Yeah, it sucks, dude. Like I have no idea how to master edge boosting. Yeah, I tried doing it on the desert level or whatever, where she's got like I think lateral shift, where you have those edges that you can fly off of, like that go straight and whatnot. I tried doing it on that last night. I just kept dying over and over. I kept clipping through the ground too. So I feel like I was close. Like if I'm clipping through the track, then I must be getting somewhat close to it. But it sucks, dude. Like to get to like that top, like that skill ceiling for this game, like I don't know how anyone does it. Yeah, like I really do wish that Nintendo, Mantis Venom, I wish they would put out like an actual F-Zero game. Like people would buy it just because it's not been made for so long. Even if they never played an F-Zero game before, the amount of hype that, oh, Nintendo's putting out a game that they haven't made in years. The last iteration was an arcade/GameCube version. Like that would get them so much attention. If I don't know, I would be a little dubious because what if they don't have snaking in it? I should not be looking at chat while I'm trying to snake. But like if they don't have snaking, how am I gonna live? How am I gonna live? What if they don't have the weird speed decay like glitch? Like I should be letting go of accelerator, and I should be power sliding. That's a terrible time. But yeah, Wipeout Omega is coming back on PS4. Shit, I didn't know that. Really? Fuck, that's cool, dude. Like I played Wipeout too. Yeah, it is. Like, it's not like a mainline like racing game, so it's not like, oh, I can drive my favorite like Chevrolet or Honda cars. So yeah, there's that barrier of entry to it, Mantis Venom. So that kind of sucks. I gotta take care of my Digimon. I gotta make sure he's getting some food. See, he needs some food, and I need to feed them so he doesn't die. But yeah, like I have Wipeout, and then I have the other one. Oh shit, I'm gonna get up from the computer real quick. Oh shit, I got someone else commenting. Rory Pickett, welcome to the stream. I'll be right back. I gotta check something. Alright, I am back. I had to go look through my old PlayStation. So I have the old PlayStation big boxes for Wipeout and Cyberspeed. Played the fuck out of these. I was never really good at these. It's not to the same level that I played F-Zero GX. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know, like, I should not be playing this game while reading chat. My setup doesn't work well for that. I should probably just restart, but I need practice. But yeah, Cyberspeed, I played a little less of Cyberspeed than Wipeout, but I really wish that they would remake them. And if PlayStation 4 is getting Wipeout again, that would be great. I would play that, like, in a heartbeat. I actually have this shitty, like, that's not shitty, but I have the Wipeout, like, soundtrack that it's got, like, the weird Daft Punk songs on it. I think it's got, like, 2 Daft Punk songs on it that were made for Wipeout. Yeah, the music in that game is great. It's no F-Zero GX music, man. Like I will praise F-Zero GX's soundtrack any day of the week. Yeah, I mean they could add like power-ups or the different game modes, cause like I don't know, like what would they add? Like different tracks, improved graphics. I don't know. I would just like being able to play F-Zero on the go, you know, with the Switch. I don't own a Switch yet. But it would be cool to have like local co-op or whatever and bring your Switch around, play with people. I mean, Mario Kart works, right? And like Mario Kart basically, that was a terrible start. But Mario Kart basically is just new tracks and characters. So they could add different characters to it. They could add obviously more like customizable parts. Like I love customizing vehicles. Like I very rarely play with the actual cars anymore. Like except for Fat Shark. Fat Shark, I've always had I had a soft spot for Fat Shark. Oh man, I'm not doing so hot. Not doing so hot. Oh no! But yeah, they could add some different game modes. I don't know what type of game modes they could possibly add to it. I never realized how hard this game was talking and playing at the same time. I'm playing on an actual GameCube right now. And I'm using my old GameCube. I don't have a really good capture card. I have an old Halpog that I'm using, like first generation one. So like it's got an extreme amount of delay, so I can't like listen to the game music from my PC coming through it because it's so delayed. I tried playing it the other day with that delay because like my television doesn't have speakers or an audio out except for like RCA audio out. So I have to listen to things through my computer headphones. So like hearing "you got boost power" a solid second after you got boost power is a little weird. So right now I'm playing the game like muted, so I don't have any of the sound cues. So it's kind of sucky. But yeah, I'm playing off of my GameCube. I wish I was, I don't know, like I don't think my computer could handle like Dolphin or like any emulator for that. If it could, I would love to play it off of Dolphin so that I could have save states so that I could constantly try edge boosting over and over and over again. Because like it sucks when you try to edge boost on this and you just die immediately and you got to go through all these loading zones. Oh man, did I get 39 seconds on that? And I don't know, did I get 39 seconds? I wasn't paying attention. That's pretty good for someone who's still rusty. But yeah, this map was my jam. I love this map. This was like I played this with Jack and my younger brother all the time. It was our favorite map because like all you do is just snake to the left, like for the corners, and like the road is so wide, you don't really have a lot of like trouble staying. The only part that sucks is this part right there, that bank. That bank causes me to lose so much speed because of how aggressive I snake. And if you do it wrong, like on that corner, like if you do it too fast, you're gonna fly off the track. Maybe not so much for this this vehicle, but the weird like Omega, like the tube one that I have, that was a terrible run. But the tube one that I have will fly off the course for sure. I gotta check the Digimon. I gotta check it. Okay, I probably should train him. Oh, I gotta mute the sound on this thing again. There we go. All right, let's do dexterity and put him off to the edge. Alright, let's go back and actually try the cup. I don't think I can do it. I think going back like immediately, only like the third day I've played this in like 4 or 5 years, trying to play this on Master is probably a mistake. I don't know if I'll ever be able to do it. Like if I went down to Expert, I'm fairly certain that with the amount of mess ups and the extra lives, I would be able to handle it. Do I want to go balls to the wall with the Mega Gauntlet? Or do I want to have more control with the Mighty Beetle? That is the question here. Or I could go Jewel Glider. Jewel Glider is also pretty good. Man, I got to check it out. Like, thank you for letting me know, Mantis Venom, about the Wipeout thing. Because, fuck, dude, I love fucking these. I don't know, I like these games that are like the hover-based like racing games. I don't know, I've always liked the futuristic look of them. I always liked the soundtracks because they always got like either techno or electronic music attached to them, and I don't know, when I was young that was my jams. I would download midis all the time from these games. Like they sounded so bad because like, you know, it's just basically playing through your computer's like internal sound system. Or at least back in the day, like it would play through the internal sound card. It would sound so bad. Oh man. I probably could power slide through that turn right there. Okay, I'm above 1500, so like for this vehicle, if you're above like 1500, you want to let go of the gas. And that's if you're not snaking, and if you're not hitting the walls like a chump. But because that's the decay speed for this guy. And I probably could have power slid there. I don't want to be in these red zones for the final lap, because I'm going to try to do a suicide it will kill me most likely. And I'll probably just die right here because I was being too greedy. I gotta play safe. No, gotta play balls to the wall. Gotta play balls to the wall. We can't come in second. Can't come in second. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, no. I fucked up the power slide. Oh. So, if you want to get really, really good times, you want to definitely try doing the suicide strats. I'm no good. I was okay at them back in the day. I'm not good at them right now. What you want to do is you want to do something called the power slide. If you're not familiar with it, basically I'm going to demonstrate right now. So you want to hold down left and right trigger, which causes your vehicle to move like loosey-goosey. You basically break your traction. So then you have to have the speed for it as well. If you're not going fast enough, you're not going to power slide. So once you break traction, you want to hold the direction you want to go, and then you hold the opposite trigger. So I was kind of trying to do it right there. Let me try it on the next lap, and I have boost power. The only problem is if you power slide too long, or if you do it not 100% correctly, you end up losing the speed that you gain. See, as you see right there, I got up to something like 2600, 2700 kph, which is pretty good. But then I immediately lost all that speed. So what you need to do to get out of that, you need to orb attack, or at least that's what I remember. I could be wrong, but I remember you need to orb attack to get out of that. But I've never really got good at orb attacking out of a power slide. But if you orb attack, you lose a lot less speed. You actually gain speed when you orb attack. So yeah, you get orb attack out of that. I'm gonna restart. I was trying to do too many things. But anyway, what you want to do is you want to power slide into a wall. So that if you do it that exactly perpendicular, you're gonna ride that wall or bounce straight up, and then you get something like 3,000, 4,000 speed or whatever. Alright, thanks Mantis Venom. I hope you have a good sleep, some nice dreams. Hopefully you check out my stuff later, but I will keep playing. But yeah, thanks. Thanks for joining the stream, Mantis Venom, and commenting and talking. I appreciate it. I have no idea what place I got, but I'm just gonna keep going. I need the practice on the later stages anyway. Like this one is my bane of my existence. Oh man, it's because it's this really tiny areas. Like if you're not snaking like all the time against the master level, I think that's what they're called, master level AI. They get too much speed. They have like way better acceleration than you. They have like way higher top speed than you. They don't even snake. They have to cheat. Like the only reason I'm passing them is because I'm abusing the internal game system of snaking and going like 2,000. But like once I let go of that and I'm just driving normally and not hitting the walls, they're gonna pass me right about now. And they're not just passing me going like slow ass speeds, man. They're going incredibly fast. So yeah, this map sucks. It's even worse this lap because they're boosting and they're using their speed and boosting. And if I fuck this up, okay, I didn't fuck it up. I'm still fucking it up. I can't. It might be the controller. I know everyone blames the controller, but honestly, I feel like that guy almost flew off the course. Did you see that? Like third place was just fucking hanging up in the air, and I was not managing my health or my energy. But if I go back to reconfigure this controller for like the 4th time today, you'll see like the dead zone is huge on it. It's like a ridiculous like dead zone. It's got a ridiculous like probably should just reconfigure it so you can see like it's nowhere near what it needs to be calibrated to. Like I mean it's all right actually. It's not hitting where it needs to. Like it's not max. Look at this dead zone though. You see this thing? It's just moving all around and I'm not even holding it. Alright, save changes. Hopefully this will help out. But yeah, I'd say it's probably about like 20%, no, 10% controller fault. It's gotta be. Like, I don't think it's 20%. It's probably, like, I'll blame the controller 10% of the time. 10%. Before I start the cup, let's finish doing this so that I can let him grow up and be a good little Digimon. I kind of want to puss out and go down a difficulty level so I don't have to play like Balls to the Wall the entire time. But we'll find out. We'll find out if I can do it. I want to at least relive some of my glory days. I'm talking like an old man. I'm pretty sure you do get more continues, right? On the higher difficulties. Gotta. Because you only get like the one continue. Yeah, the 1-star continue on Master, which really sucks. You not only got to deal with like AI that possibly cheats, even though like snaking is pretty much cheating. Like people say that it was intended, but I doubt that. Like part of me doubts it. Like this seems like an abuse of an in-game system to me, like completely. Oh, I missed that. I don't know. Should I pull out another one of my controllers? See, that's the thing. I don't want to bust up any more of our controllers because, like, I have this orange GameCube controller that I'm using right now, and I've been using this one for this game exclusively for the longest time, mainly because I don't want to like wreck the other ones. So it's the most wrecked of all the GameCube controllers I have, because between the Jack, my younger brother, and myself, it's the one that we use all the time. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Damn it. Oh man. Oh man. Gotta feed my little dude. Probably actually shouldn't hit retry. I should probably just iTunes stuff. iTunes wants to this is a good excuse for me just to quit. Okay. I probably shouldn't hit retry on the first stage. I should just quit out. Because I'm gonna need that retry for the later stages. Maybe can I just do a versus against AI? Practice? I'm just gonna use practice mode. I need to practice this map, but Aeropolis I think is alright. This one is alright too. I'm gonna laugh if I can't do it. And I think this one's fine as well. It's mainly this Casino Palace level. It's just the track is too thin for me. It's just not enough room for me to handle it. But like, was I using the Omega Gauntlet? I think I was. So what I'm gonna do is, my better times are with the Mighty Beetle. I think its handling is a little better. And it's this color. It's got to use this weird like baby shit yellow color. Alright, we're gonna do free run CPUs. We're gonna do 29 CPUs. And they're gonna be master level CPUs. Alright. Get this grind going. Split oval. I hate you. So they have split oval for like the first third is pretty good because look how wide this track is. It's incredibly nice. And the first curve is actually really nice too. If you miss the boost on the first lap, which I don't have to actually worry about, it kind of sucks. It becomes infinitesimally harder once you have boost power because it's not curved enough and it's not wide enough to merit boost power. Like you're just going way too fast, adding boost to, and I can't hit those boosts. So what I need to do is for this outer bank, which is the second issue on the stage, I need to not snake. I need either A, not snake, or B, not hit the boost. I can't do both of them. Because I get too much fucking speed, and I just immediately fly off course. Come on. Come on. Nope. And then it's this part is my absolute least favorite part. Because I have a very bad ability to not hit walls. Oh, whoa, okay, so I'm gonna pause. I'm sure you heard that. My Digimon just shit on the ground. I thought I was going insane because it came out of only the right headphone. I was like, what is that noise? Is someone in the house right now? It was very strange. At least my Digimon lets me know that I have to clean up after it. Let's go, let's go. So yeah, this first part is alright. This part is less alright. Ugh, I can't. I don't know how to fucking get better at this. and then the AI just beats the shit out of your car. Like, look how fast they're going. It's insane to me. I can't. I'm just gonna keep grinding through the actual cup. Come on. No. I can't go lower on the difficulty. I have to push myself to be as good as I was in the past. This is a lesson for all you guys out there. Always push yourself. Always push yourself. Damn, that Mantis Venom dude is pretty sick, dude. He actually came in and commented on chat. That guy, if I see him, I'd say 3 more times in 3 different streams, I'm just gonna mod him. I need some mods. You know, if he shows up, that means he cares. He cares enough. So you probably won't watch the VOD of this, but if anyone's watching this right now, let him. If you know him, let him know, and he could become mod in 3 easy steps. Of just coming to my live streams. It actually made me really happy. It's a good day, dude. I got 2 different people commenting that I think actually are subscribed to me. Maybe they are. Who knows? Just 2 different people commented. That's pretty good, dude. That makes me happy. Like, I knew it was a good day, despite all the bad stuff that happened earlier, or midway through the day. But yeah, look how far ahead I am on the Masters. Like, this map, even being as rusty as I am, like, being 3 seconds ahead of a Master CPU that clearly rubber bands and clearly cheats, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, dude. Also, this time right now is, I just jinxed it probably, but this is a pretty good run. Until I hit the wall. God, no, I jinxed it! That was a pretty good run. No! Why? I need to just shut my mouth. I just need to shut my mouth. Oh man, let me check my Digimon. When is it gonna Digivolve? Do I need to train it some more? Why does it just automatically start playing the music? Just like put him there. Alright, gotta remember to quit out of every loss on the first race. You know what? Maybe I should just go on Expert so that I can get actually shit on by Expert as well as Master, so that I can actually get some practice on the later stages against CPUs. But yeah, so if you guys are actually wanting to get into snaking, I think this vehicle is a good vehicle to start it with. I don't remember if it has AX parts attached to it, but if it does, you can just cheat for those, because I doubt you're gonna find an AX machine anymore. It's like, let's go back. Let's go back to see what parts it has, because it sticks to the track very well, surprisingly. So the main problem with snaking vehicles, obviously, the heavier you make them, the more effective power slides are, and fucking Digimon. The more effective power slides are, and why did it load the other memory card? There we go. The more effective power slides they are, and you get more speed when you snake. So you want to get a good balance between weight and grip. But see, when you get higher in the weight category, you lose a lot of traction, and that's why the power slides work so well. So yeah, this guy right here. You want to make the Mighty Beetle V2. I recommend this wholeheartedly. The parts for it are, if it loads, the Mad Bull, the Crazy Buffalo, and the Thunderbolt V2. I think the Crazy Buffalo might be an AX part. Maybe the Mad Bull is too. And you clearly need to either use Pt.2 or you need to use my boy. Where's my boy? I probably should have gone the other way. Dr. Stewart. No, I mean, if you don't pick Dr. Stewart, Pt.2, or maybe, I mean, I guess if you wanted to make yourself a lower tier racer, you can go with Antonio Guster or the Skull, or maybe some Twin Dorito or Silver Nielsen. Like, those are your options, and if you pick anyone else, then you're probably just gonna gimp yourself. Like, those, it's just required. It's required to be good. Also, you know what? I want to talk about another vehicle that you should make. I'm pretty sure this one has AX parts. I'm fairly certain this one does. You want to make the Papercraft. The paper craft right here is one of, probably maybe, it's like either one of one, or there's like a few variants that you can make, that if you basically snake, which is hold a direction and the same direction of the triggers, and you go off course, you can gain infinite height. Because it's so light, it actually gains height when you're snaking up. So you snake up, and you're like flying backwards as well. It's really crazy. I'm not gonna do it again today, but like, yeah, you want to make the paper craft. So let's look at the parts for the paper craft here. So yeah, the Speedy Dragon, I think, is either an AX part, so you might have to cheat for it, or it's a story mode part for beating story mode on medium, I think. Then you have to get the Garnet Phantom, and then I can't even read that on my screen. It looks like it says Eurus 01. It's like I can't even read it. It's so blurry. And then you got to use Spade because he flies the good old magic seagull. So yeah, those are pretty good things to make for fun. You know, just for fun. So I do recommend at least making the Mighty Beetle V2. I've had a lot of success with it in the past, and I've had a lot of success with it coming back only 3 days into this. It's surprisingly, it's like it's probably not the most efficient snaking vehicle out there for you guys to go into, but it definitely is a good one to start off with and get warmed up with, or get into snaking, because it punishes you far less than something, let's say, than the Omega Gauntlet V2. That thing can power slide like a motherfucker. It's a good thing to practice power sliding because it's so heavy, but it's got like no traction. So if you can't snake, you're gonna hit walls, like myself, all the time. And that's not, you don't want to do that. It hurts, you know, when you hit a wall. You know, you're like, oh man, there goes all that speed, just like that. Also, I am not used to starting in position 30 at all. All right, let's go, boys. Let's go. I missed that. No. Autismo rage. So what you want to do also, if you want to like shave off, like, what the hell happened to the camera? If you want to shave off a lot of time on your runs, you can also double boost off of pads. To do that, what you need to do is you need to hit the boost pad, and I tried to do it there. You have to hit it just right on the edge of the platform. But doing it like that, you actually achieve a double boost instead of a single boost, which makes you go really quick. And then also something you want to do is that when you go off a cliff, you want to hold down, I think up first and then down, and then let go of accelerator so your speed decay isn't a thing. This is not a very good run, but even so, I still ended up finishing in first place against, oh, this is expert. Oh, never mind. Disregard that. That was a terrible run. I would have lost against the Master AI. But this is for practice. This isn't the real game yet. I probably should go get some more water. I'm running low. Look at that dance. It's so fucking adorable. It's adorable. I wish I could play more recent games, like, and stream them for you guys. I don't have a component out for my PS4, so I only have HDMI out, and the Halpog doesn't have an HDMI in. So I have to I can't play and stream PS4 games, which really sucks. I think Expert, their vehicles are more like attuned to like actual vehicles. I don't think they cheat. I think I'm obviously getting behind because I'm hitting walls. But like they actually feel like normal racing, like people, like they're not like broken in their speed out. Oh, saw that coming a mile away. Ah, this map, dude. This map hurts. And why hasn't this thing digivolved yet? Come on. I'm giving you my all, my Digimon friend. Captain, you gotta digivolve until you're in training form. But look how many continues you get. I get 2 more continues? Man, dude, Expert is so forgiving. So I went on the right track, but I keep hitting fucking walls. Go. Yes, thank you. Yeah, missed that one's double boost. I probably could power slide through that inverted corner. I probably could. I don't know. Maybe not with the Jewel Beetle or whatever this one's called. Mighty Beetle V2. I forgot I had boost power. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't boosting. And I probably shouldn't be snaking on this corner because it's incredibly dangerous and I could fly off at any moment. I don't want to boost anymore. I gotta hit. Oh, stop! 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 Gotta granny it. Alright, we're good. We got this, fam. We got this, fam! No, we don't. If I hit that boost up there, I'm dead. We're good. We're good. We're good. We did it. We did it! I grannied the hell out of that map. So yeah, this game has like it's got 2 difficulties. It's got incredibly easy once you figure out how to snake, and then pretty fucking hard despite even knowing how to snake. Because like I fucked up so hard on that map, guys. So hard on that map. And yet I still got first? Do you realize how many times I hit the wall? Do you realize how many times I forgot to boost? You realize how many times I wasn't even like driving at like max speed? Yeah, man, Pokemon, man, I feel you. I was just talking about it earlier. Like, I really wish that we would get another F-Zero game. Like, it's been so long. Like, just like if Nintendo was like, yeah, we're making F-Zero for the Switch. I can't snake here. I probably could if I was at my old abilities. But like, it's been so long, it would get so much publicity. And like, I swear, like, a new audience of people would just buy it because it's a popular name, because like people would be talking about it. I probably could power slide through that turn. But yeah, like, I don't understand why. It makes me depressed too. Like, it's been like we went an entire 2 console gens without an F-Zero game. Like, the people complaining about Metroid games, they don't know how us F-Zero players feel. we suffer. We suffer. Because we can't get... Oh man, I'm gonna actually not get first on this. I don't know if I can do... I wouldn't be able to do this against Master AI at all. Because like, I don't know when to snake on this map, and I don't know when I should attempt the power slide. Go, 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 Gadget, go! Yeah! I probably could fly off the map at this part because of the way the geometry is set up. Yep, I almost called it. Almost called it, fam. Anytime there's a weird incline and I was drifting, if anything touches me, I'm gone. I'm gone! If anything hits me! Or if I just get nudged. Yep, it's over. It's over. But yeah, Pokemon, man, I feel you. I really wish we would get another F-Zero. I think the demand is definitely there. Or if it's not there, it would fucking be so hype that everyone and their mother would be talking about it. And I think it would work very well on the Switch because like people would play it together. They would like use it's a portable system, so they'd be able to take it places and play F-Zero with other people. Because like the main problem with the GameCube F-Zero is obviously you can't play online. Like the only time you can play with people is split screen LAN. But see, with the Switch, you could LAN it up with like multiple switches and possibly play like 4-person mode, like with a split screen on 4 different consoles. Kind of like how ARMS is handling that. And then it can have an online mode. Can you imagine how like having a ranked mode for like F-Zero? Like I obviously, if they took out snaking, my only crutch, I wouldn't do very well. I wouldn't do very well normally anyway. Maybe if I kept playing the game for like 5 years from when I last left off, I would probably be able to kick ass. But like a ranked mode would be cool. We could have tournament mode. Oh man, it would be so great. You could like make like racing clubs or whatever. or like your team or racing team, so your team gets points or whatnot. I keep hitting that wall like I'm magnetized to it. I can't snake through this corner. I'm trying to, is just gonna kill me, and it is killing me. But like a ranked mode would be sick. You get like racing team things, and maybe you could get like unlocks based on how well you do in a season. That would be so fucking cool. I would love it. And then you could make like, cause like F-Zero GX has like the custom cars, right? Well, the next step is like custom avatars. Like that would be really cool. Like you can make custom avatars, custom like aliens and stuff. Ah, dude, I would dig the motherfucking shit out of that. And I don't understand why Nintendo hasn't put one out in 14 years. Like, I guess F-Zero GX must have not have sold at all. I never looked up the selling statistics of the game, but like anyone I've ever like talked to, like friends or like acquaintances that owned a GameCube, they've owned or at least rented F-Zero GX. Like it's a this is an awful run. Hey, whatever. Yeah, but fucking a ranked mode would be so cool. Like I don't understand why like Nintendo hasn't taken that step. Like they're going with ranked mode stuff more and more now with online. They've been a little bit delayed on that, but like there's no reason why they can't get a ranked mode in F-Zero. Oh man, and then like you'd be able to get like, cause like there's an emblem editor in this one, so like maybe they can take that step further and make it like Forza's like custom emblem thing where you have like I don't know, like 80 layers. So people start making some weeby animu like stickers on their cars or just like anything. That'd be so cool. Like there's no reason why they can't make that. Like, and like the great thing about F-Zero is like they obviously already have like the base game code for like the physics engine. Like obviously they would have to update it for another system and refine it so there's less like weird shit that happens. Like if you hit a wall when you're like snaking too fast, you'll just like sometimes go through the track. But like, oh shit, I don't remember this map at all. But like the good thing about F-Zero is you don't have like any like animated parts. So like the reason why racing games can look so well is because for the most part the only thing that's animating on the car are the wheels. So it's basically just like a static object. So you can spend a lot more time just like modeling the car because you don't have to really worry about rigging. But like with F-Zero, you have even less moving parts. You don't have wheels. You just have a visual effect. I'm gonna die. You only have a visual effect for the boosters. Like, that's all you gotta worry about. I don't know where the pit zone is on this map. I might be dead man walking at this point. Yep. Oh yeah, there's even less to do. Like so, like only the real like modeling challenge would be obviously up-resing the existing racers, which I don't think would be that bad, seeing as how like you have no like rigging for anything else. They would probably obviously have to rig the characters for like cutscenes, but like I guess maybe that would take a lot of resources because there's a lot of characters in F-Zero games, and even if you don't have all of them, there's still quite a bit of ones that you can't leave out. You can't leave out Samurai Goro or whatever his name is. You can't give away good old Captain Falcon. Blood Falcon is obviously just a hue swap for his actual rigged model, so that doesn't really matter. Black Bull would be nice to have. Well, yeah, I don't know. There's like fucking no reason. Snaking with other cars in the way is not very easy. I'll tell you that. I'll give you that much. This guy is not gonna Digivolve. So I definitely need to practice that track. For sure. I don't remember it being that bad. Maybe if enough people like complain to Nintendo or be like, hey man, we want an F-Zero sequel, maybe they'll make it. I know people have made petitions in the past and you know those petitions don't really work at all, but like come on Nintendo, you're risking it on these new IPs and they're doing well, you know. You made Splatoon and it got a lot of attention. It's pretty good. It's actually really cool. And then now you're like going on with arms, and like I don't know how good arms is. Apparently the test punch was today, so I don't know. I'll look at people's like playthroughs of it for the demo. Let me read chat real quick. Yeah, man, I agree. Completing like any of those campaign missions, any of them on very hard, is insane. When I was in my heyday at this game, I was playing with my younger brother and like one of our best friends, Jack. That's when I started getting into snaking, and when I was actually at my peak at this game. And we would go through and we would play the story missions on very hard. And I have no idea how we did it. I'm just gonna quit out of this because we didn't beat all of them on very hard. There's 2 of them that we don't have, and I guess I could be trying to go for completionist on this game, because out of everything in the game, the only things that we have left to do, or I have left to do, because Jack's not here anymore, is beat this mission on very hard, and not the prologue, I hit the wrong one. Fuck. The first mission. So the first mission and the last mission are the only ones we have to beat on very hard. The first mission is because you have to be incredibly precise, and precision is not something that I have in video games, I guess. Where you have to collect all these like vials. I'm sure you remember Pokemon. And finish the race at the same time. Oh, this is gonna be a disaster. This is gonna be a disaster. And then the last mission sucks too. I don't know what I need to do. Like, Captain is not very good at snaking. I think I should just go max speed. But then the last mission, you remember, it's the one that's like the Rainbow Road knockoff. Oh, the Digimon just pooped. That noise, it's gonna get me every time. But then it's the Rainbow Road knockoff that has like the no walls. Yeah, it's not fun. Okay. Gotta hit every boost, so I gotta hit that at a 45. I'm just driving around the course so I can see where the power-ups are. Not power-ups, but the capsules. And then I have to hit that, and then turn rapidly, hit this one, go up. Dude, how the hell do you do this? Like, like, man, if Pokemon, if you beat all these on very hard, you have my respect. You have my fucking respect. Like, if you beat this one, because like I remember struggling so much trying to beat this guy. It's just so hard because you have to play so fast and loose so that you get it in the time. You have to basically hit walls at times, I think. And like, if you miss one capsule in some of these sections, there's like no coming back. There's like no coming back. Man, I don't even want to do this. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Oh my god. You need basically like a spreadsheet to figure out how to do it. It's like you have to get the exact pathing down. And then like they got the Rainbow Road one, which is just a hard course in general. But man, you have my respect, Pokemon. You got my respect. I would be shaking too if I beat these 2. So yeah, I'm only missing 2 vehicles. Only missing 2, and it's from these guys. I think is it Magic Taxi, and then that weird like green one. I think you get Magic Taxi or whatever it's called from this, or whatever the taxi one is. But you got my, I'm saluting you, Pokemon. Like these fucking courses. Like I remember watching Crazy Game Nerd go through these courses, and then, oh, I forgot you got a treble clef on this map in the bottom corner. Like, how do you do this? How do you do this? I think I'm on max speed, so that's obviously why I wasn't snaking. I had the wrong setup. But damn. This map gave me nightmares. We played it for hours upon hours, like into the early morning hours, trying to beat this. And we've got close like a number of times. I didn't get close, because I was definitely like the weaker link in the chain of the 3 of us that played this game. I eventually started getting better at Twist Road and Sonic Oval than the other 2, but they could still like whoop my ass in general on the other maps. And this is actually a good map for me to practice the like edge, like speed boost thing where you fall off the edge and come back. I don't know how to do it. I really don't know how to do it, and I don't know what buttons I need to be holding to do it, but if you're not familiar with it, you basically, your car falls off the course, and when you initiate a fall, you get a huge burst of speed. So basically, by falling off the edge and coming back and falling off the edge and coming back, you get an extreme amount of speed. That's probably not exactly what I need, and I probably should look it up. I said yesterday when I was streaming that I probably should look it up, and I still haven't looked it up. Oh man. I'm just gonna try to race normally. I don't think I have, I think I went max speed build, so that means I can't snake. So I'm just gonna try for good fundamentals of racing in F-Zero. But, you know, I'm really rusty. I'm really rusty. And even in my peak, I couldn't do this map. So, there's that. Ugh. Yeah, basically, if you wanna get good at like general F-Zero fundamentals and not snaking, I'm preaching to the choir, because you beat this mission. But it's for anyone else watching and not commenting, or anyone in the archives. It's just to practice your just average driving fundamentals, and actually this map is a good one to do it on because you don't have the walls to like basically. Oh shit! That was like, oh man, what the fuck did I do? Was I holding the side drift button? I fell off the course for a split second and got back on to get the speed. So if I... this is why I wish I was playing with save states on my computer instead of just a GameCube, because I could like go back and see what I did. But anyway, this is a good map to practice your fundamentals, because you don't have those like gutter ball lanes to keep you from going off the track. And when you want to take a hard current, you never really want to let go of the accelerator when you're learning fundamentals. Like, sure, there's the accelerator abuse to keep your speed really high when you're above a certain amount, but you don't want to be messing around with that when you're just learning the basics of F-Zero. You want to always be holding accelerator, and when you're going through curves, you want to abuse left and right on the triggers. Those effectively initiate your vehicle to do this like side drift thing. It's the most broken function in the game because it's what allows. I'm doing fucking bad. It's what allows snaking and power sliding to begin with. But when you use those in conjunction, you can take really sharp turns, surprisingly sharp turns, without even letting go of the accelerator. I almost tried to snake again. It's just in my reflexes. So yeah, see, like I can take this turn normally, but the turn coming up right here is too sharp to do it normally. So you need to not initiate what I just did right there. If you tap it instead of just holding it, you initiate a break of your traction, which allows for even sharper turns. So if you practice those fundamentals, you can do surprisingly well in many of the courses. And once you got those down, if you like put those together with like snaking, the decelerator trick, power sliding, if you somehow can manage the off-course thing, you can get really fucking good at this game. But yeah, I'm not at that level anymore. I can't do it anymore. It's been so long. But yeah, I appreciate people coming into the stream and talking to me about F-Zero, because like, everyone I've talked to that has played F-Zero, I'm not looking at the game right now, so I'm too busy feeding my Digimon. Anyone that I've talked to have these amazing memories of the game. You know, they talk about them either being like their first GameCube game that they've played, like Pokemon said, or it's like one of their like favorite games for the GameCube, or one that they played a lot with their like brothers or sisters or their friends. Like, I mean, it's a game that like anyone can get into. You know, I mean. Sure, there's like a lot of depth to the game. It's like one of the highest skill ceiling games I've ever played in my life, and I'm nowhere near the skill ceiling. But it's like you can always improve. There's just so much, because like it's just insane. But like anyone can get into it and race. The fact that you have like attacks, like the orb attack and then the spin attack, like as long as you can kind of keep up with your like friends, you can take them out of the race by blowing them up. So like you don't necessarily need to be like amazing at the game. Oh shit, I was trying to do the map drift thing, and I still don't know how to do it. But like everyone's got fond memories of this game. You know, like I haven't talked to a single person that owns a GameCube that hasn't played this game, and anyone who's played this game that I've talked to, they only have nice things to say about it. Like even if they never really got into like the advanced tricks, I'm using air quotes, like snaking. They still fucking have fond memories of the game. I played it a lot, and struggled with like the very hard missions and stuff. It's just I don't know why Nintendo doesn't want to release like at this point. I'm gonna be honest, I would take just a remaster. I know like remasters are stupid in the general sense because everyone would much rather have an actual sequel, but I would take a remaster any day of the week. At least it's something, because if that remaster comes out, people are gonna buy it. 100% people are gonna buy it. And if people buy it, then that will probably convince Nintendo to actually do a sequel. So a remaster of this game would probably be the best thing the game could get, and it would eventually turn into a sequel. I mean, just look at like the remasters that have come out in recent years. You know, like given attention to series that have not really died, but haven't had any iterations. Like the Crash Bandicoot remaster. I mean, some of the stuff doesn't look too good. Like the water, it looks too realistic for the game and it makes it difficult to see like where the water outlines are. But like that's giving attention to Crash, and Crash hasn't gotten, like, he's had some weird games in the past, but like he's giving attention to Crash's like past, and I understand it's like a nostalgia grab, but like if those games sell fucking well, I'm also going backwards. That was pretty great. But if this new Crash remaster sells well, it might mean that Naughty Dog will put out, because I think they got the rights to Crash. I think that's why Crash was in Uncharted 4, is because Naughty Dog got the rights for Crash back, or at least some of the rights for Crash back. That might mean we might be getting another Crash game. You know, it just needs. Video game companies are businesses, so if something sells well, they're gonna jump on it. Jump on it. This is actually a good sign, you know. Maybe I should stream in the middle of the day more often instead of later at night. Because last night when I was streaming, no one said anything in chat. Because like I don't think anyone was like up, or at least no one wanted to watch F-Zero at the times that I was streaming. But yeah, maybe I should stream middle of the day. Note to self. But I appreciate the 3 of you guys that have come in to chat and talk. Like, it actually made my day actually really good. You guys made my day. Hopefully I gave you some enjoyment for however long you were watching. I really do mean it. I want to thank you guys. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm doing this because I want to have fun. I want to get better at F-Zero GX, and I want to like get a community of people, you know, and to talk to and hang out with. And I really do like. I thank you guys for coming in and taking a chance on my little small channel. Hang out for a bit. It made my day really good, you know. Like, it doesn't really matter what happens, barring like some catastrophe. That this day can't be a bad day. There's that noise again. That was perfectly timed. I don't know. I have a delay on my mic, so but for me with the delay, the Digimon pooping and me going matched up pretty fucking well, I'm gonna say. This music. Stop. I have to mute it every time. I'm gonna bow down fucking Pokemon, man. That motherfucker beating this map as a kid, man, dude. You're a god. You're a god at this game. You're a god. When I was getting good at this game in the past, it was far later after the game was released. I think it was obviously when the Wii was out and whatnot. I probably need to do a harder turn there. But when I first played this game, when it first came out, I was obviously way worse than I am right now. But man, these maps, I don't think I even beat like any of them on hard. Maybe the only one that I beat on hard was the one where you basically just drive straight through like the exploding innards. Because it gives you, I mean, it's pretty close on the time, but it's pretty simple. I mean, you don't have to deal with curves. You just got to aim yourself through the closing doors. So if I start this turn lower, do I not turn too soon? I don't even think I can pass him driving as like passive as I am right now. Like the only way I could possibly pass him is if I was using boost power. I don't know if this guy uses boost power. I think he might. But even if he does, if he even doesn't, like when the fuck am I gonna boost? Like the straightaway is a good point to boost. I could possibly boost on this turn because I'm not even doing a harder turn. And maybe I initiated the quick turn instead of what I needed to. Come on, I need to use my mental like telepathy and meme magic abilities to make Nintendo put out a F-Zero GX like sequel or any F-Zero game, anything. I just need another one in my life. I would love to play a ranked mode. I'm obviously nowhere near as good as I used to be anymore. Probably not in the cream of the crop that I used to be. But I would love to be able to go into a ranked mode and actually put my rusty ass F-Zero skills to good use against other people. Like, I'm sure I could probably when the game launches, if it would ever launch, if I played it day one, I'd probably be able to beat at least 70% of like the people playing the game. I mean, that's pretty conservative, but like, I would say that I was probably at the top 5% of the people playing this game in my peak, or that who have ever played the game. Not top 5% of the people that were playing at the time, because the only people playing at the time were people obsessed with the game, because it was like years after the game came out. But yeah, I don't know, I just love F-Zero. I had a whole list of games that I wanted to play possibly for these streams, but all of them pale in comparison to F-Zero. I fuck that up too often. But like, I'm not a good enough level on most of the ones that I have for the GameCube to do a stream. I'm not really good at F-Zero, but I was good at F-Zero, and I know a lot about the fundamentals, despite not being able to put them into action anymore. Come on, Brandon, come on. I just like need to have that epiphany where like my hands remember how to play, so like it immediately just comes back to me, you know. But it's not at that point yet. I would feel like I need to put hours and hours and hours into the game again to get to where I was. Oh, do you see that like weird like acceleration thing? Is it my A button on this controller fucking up? Because I was not like releasing and pressing it. It was just pulsating. That's very strange. Yo, orb attack! I can't do it. I can't do it, fam. I can't do it. It's too hard. It's too hard. Is my Digimon done training? This thing needs to digivolve. I think once it digivolves, I'm probably gonna either take a break from streaming or be done for the day. Let me see, like, what are the times on these? 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 2 to 43. This one is literally within 900 milliseconds of losing. 136. 139. 118. But yeah, I'm so close to 100%ing this game. I am so close to 100%ing it. So close. But I don't think I will ever get to that point, because I couldn't do it in my peak, so there's no way I can do it now. Oh, man. What online? Oh, that's a good question. Do you guys know if Dolphin has online LAN emulation? Because that would be really cool to be able to do online through Dolphin on your computer and play versus with people. Maybe I'll look into that so that I could possibly play it with you guys or anyone who wants to, and you guys can stomp me and say that you beat that Pixel Lane up in his own game that he loves so much. But yeah, so if you guys have any like suggestions for other games for me to play, I obviously don't own every game in existence, but if you just suggest things to me, I can say, oh, I have that. No, I don't have that. Yeah, I have that, but my PS4 doesn't have a component out, only HDMI out, and my really old Hauppauge only has component in and composite in. So I'm really limited. I have a PlayStation 3, but it's on its last legs. I have an Xbox 360, which is on its last legs. I have a PlayStation 1. I can play PS2 games on my PlayStation 3 because it's one of the original ones. Whoa, what the fuck? I hit the top part of the track? What the fuck? Wait, can you even get, it's probably not going to be able to, even if I get up there, it's probably going to say reverse because I wouldn't have hit a checkpoint. I don't even know, I don't think that's possible. But yeah, so I play PS2 games. I don't have a whole lot of PS2 games, to be honest. But I have a PS1 and I have a N64 as well, but I don't have all my games for my N64. And as for PC games, streaming those is actually more of an issue than streaming things through my Halpog. That's going to be low quality anyway because the Halpog is low quality. The main issue is that my computer is not very good, so I have to play games. Holy shit, is that possible? Even if it's possible, it probably will say, you're going the wrong way! So, gotta deal with that, so I don't think that's gonna be a good cheese. We're gonna try to cheese it. We're gonna try to cheese it, fam. But yeah, my computer's not very good, so I have to run games pretty low settings, and streaming those is a pain in the butt. It used to be less of a pain in the butt. I didn't have enough speed for that. Less pain in the butt because I had a multi-monitor setup. Right now I just have a large single monitor, so having a streaming set of software open and having something full screen doesn't really work out too well. So I have to run it in this windowed mode, which lowers the total resolution that I can put into OBS. So, I mean, I guess it's not much different. Is that possible? Is it possible to get enough speed to go up there? I wonder. I'm gonna keep trying to get up there so we can see if it's a weighted cheese a lap. It's actually not that much of a cheese. I mean, yeah, it is, I guess, because you have to go all the way around. I mean, cheese is a good deal of the map. I'm gonna head backwards to get some speed. Because it might be only like a lap 2 thing when you have boost power. And I keep hitting the walls. Oh man. But yeah, so I have all those different things, so if you guys want to suggest anything, I can say, yep, have that, don't have that. Can't play it. Could try to play it for you guys. But yeah. When is my fucking Digimon gonna Digivolve? Come on. I can't, I don't remember it being this long for it to Digivolve. I thought it was supposed to be like an hour? Oh, maybe it is an hour actually. Because I remember leaving it in the battle stage. Oh, okay, so I definitely have enough speed if I perfectly snake. I definitely have enough speed to get onto it. The only issue is getting to the exact positioning to jump over the railing rather than just hit the underneath of the... I probably should be going the other way because if I land this, I will be going the wrong way, even if I don't hit a checkpoint. So I need to be turning to the right. But I don't even know if the right's possible. I don't even know if the left is possible. We're learning together, guys. We're learning together. Go, go, go. Nope, hit the wall twice. Retired. Retired. All right. This time for real. This time for real. We got it. We got it. Nope, we don't. We don't got it. Oh man, come on. Focus. Focus, use that focus. Ugh. Almost got back on the track. Retired. It's so hot in the house. Arizona sucks, fam. If you guys don't live in Arizona, count your blessings. Or if you don't live in a desert, count your blessings. It sucks. It's like 100-some degrees out, and it's not even like the peak of summer. Like you could literally go outside right now and put like a pan on the road and cook some meat or cook some like eggs. I remember doing that as a kid. Like I thought it was so amazing. We would go to my grandmother's house and we would like put some. Whoa! I just clipped the ground. Like I went off course, but then I went back on course, but I was in the track for like a few frames. So I click through. But I would go to my grandmother's house with my brother, my younger brother, and we would put some ham on a pan and put that on the sidewalk, and then we'd crack some eggs and we'd cook some eggs. If you haven't done it, it's pretty crazy to see how much heat can go on the ground. You probably can do it in other places, but Arizona, it cooks things incredibly fast. It's so hot. Is that even possible? I wonder if my Digimon's gonna give me a sound effect when it's Digi-evolving, or if I'm just gonna look over one time and it's gonna be a completely different in training. And the crazy thing is, too, it's quite windy right now, and it's still 100 degrees out. And I don't have my AC on, which is probably a mistake. Probably a mistake. But yeah, it's hot. Hot as balls. Come on, let's do this. Nope, that's not gonna do it. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's get some speed. Go, go, go. Get that speed. No, missed it. That was actually a lot of speed. I don't know how much it was because I'm not in the habit of looking at my KPM anymore. I haven't mastered the ability to look across the screen and while I'm snaking. Nope, didn't hit the boost pad. This is probably a futile effort, but if this does indeed work, it could be a good way to get speed, get decent times. I don't think it's possible to go to the right. The track looks like it gets wider, which would mean that I would have to go further out and then up, which is probably not possible. This would be great if I could task. Whoa, okay. Whoa, okay. Maybe if I just hold up. Maybe if I just hold up, or down rather, because of the inverted. Dude, this controller is grody. This controller was clean, mind you, like completely clean, like isopropyl alcohol clean when I started playing, because I like making my controllers and game stuff clean when I'm done using them. And got like that OCD. Okay, maybe if I am snaking to the left, hold up, then snake right, I think I might be able to do it. And I wonder if my stream notifications are working. I wonder if they are working. Oh, so close! So close! Why isn't my Digimon digivolved? It's so hot! I told myself I was gonna keep playing until it digivolves or dies, so I'm gonna fucking find out. And I will only have this Digimon activated when I'm streaming. Oh, I was close. I hit the wall. I hit the side of the track. And I wonder if they initiated a death barrier there, if you haven't hit a certain checkpoint. Because I know in Twist Road, if you try to like cheese it, and that first jump off of Twist Road where you jump to the lower track, that lower track is actually I messed that up. Is actually above the starting position. So if you try to get in between that and fall down, you'll just get a retired. Because you'll blow up immediately. Didn't get enough speed. Not enough speed! Not enough speed! Alright. Ah, no, missed it. That was good speed though. If I hit that, go on that angle, I think I could have possibly got it. It's gonna be an issue though, that once I get this, I will be going the wrong way, so I won't know immediately if I somehow cheese the checkpoint. And actually, I wonder if I could even do this with Papercraft. Papercraft is so light. Alright, that's what I'm gonna do. Sorry fam, we're gonna go to the character select right now, and I'm gonna load my Papercraft, and we're gonna see if Papercraft can do it. Alright. Aeropolis. Multiplex. Now this is probably a mistake. Papercraft is really finicky when it actually wants to fly. I still to this day don't know what initiates its ability to fly. Other than it's got to be snaking either to the left or to the right non-stop, and it'll gain altitude infinitesimally. I don't. Sometimes it just doesn't like to fly off the track. It's like the track's got like this weird magnetic property to it. But this jump that I missed, this jump I think could possibly break the magnetism of the road to allow me to get it. Do I even need a snake for this? Wow, I was going so fast. I drove completely around it. Completely around it. So yeah, if you guys haven't ever snaked again, wow, dude, that's 3 times in a row. If you guys never snaked, it takes a toll on your hands. Like my younger brother has like a permanent like bone bruise on his thumb because of the way he holds the controller. See, I'm not gaining infinite altitude. It's very weird. What triggers it? Like I was doing the exact thing that I did yesterday when I was gaining infinite altitude. Didn't work this time, so maybe I'll just abuse its light. Wait, let me just fall to my death. All right, here we go. Am I even gaining altitude? No, I wasn't. I was holding down A and it didn't even look like I had the accelerator on. Did you guys see that? That was very weird. I don't know what that was about. Go, 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 Gadget, go! 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 No! See, like my accelerator is not on. What is that? That was very weird. What the fuck is that? Okay, so clearly the jump pad is not a viable strategy to initiate Papercraft's like glitch flight. But since Papercraft is light, no, it doesn't have enough speed. I gotta pick my lightest snaking vehicle, and I think that might be either the Jeweled Glider or the Mighty Beetle. Mighty Beetle V2. Gotta love my speech impediment. Also, I'm getting really, really thirsty. This Digimon needs to Digivolve right now. Okay, so I don't think Bahama is a snaking vehicle. That's not it. No. So 240. Okay, so this is my lightest one, and yeah, this one's all over the place when you snake with it. This is the one my brother loves playing as, because it's so like you can get insane speed with it because it breaks traction so easily. But the issue is if you don't have the precision to snake with it, you're gonna hit the walls every time. Every time. All right. Why I'm using this one is because it can snake. You can snake very well if you're good with it. And it's also lighter. It's not Papercraft light, but it's only 1,000 kilograms. Is it kilograms or the gram? That's 1,000 kilograms heavier than Papercraft. And I wasn't even going that fast, and I wasn't even holding up all the way. And you saw how much height I got off of it. So I think it's speed, and it's boost, and everything. Oh, is that an invisible wall? It didn't look like I hit the edge of the course there. It looked like it hit an invisible like glass ceiling wall. It was very weird. Maybe they thought of this. No, save me! Do. Oh shit, it's evolving! Oh shit! Looks like we got Mini Marimon. Is that what it is? Is this what did we get Mini Marimon? Or Demi Marimon! We're going the Marimon path, boys! Woo! I don't even know what any of these paths are anymore, but if I remember correctly, Marimon would probably be like going full strength. But we're not doing that. We're muting this. And we're just gonna keep going Dex because Dex is like the easiest thing to do. Alright, I'll try this a few more times and then I'm gonna call it. I might stream later today. I probably will stream tomorrow, so if you guys wanna come back, I'll probably announce it before I start streaming because that would get me some more attention. so I can get more of you fam in here, more people to talk to, more people to have fun, have a community of people. That looks like an invisible wall. I really do appreciate you guys coming in. It's actually made my day. And I hope that as long as I keep streaming, I'd never become like a DSP. I honestly mean that. I don't want, this being a career would be amazing. That will never happen. I don't believe. I'm not entertaining enough. Oh, look, that looks like an invisible wall. The spark that happens doesn't look like it's sparking where I'm hitting like the blue laser wall. That looks like it's sparking if I'm just hitting air. But like having a career out of this would be so fucking cool. But I don't care. Like I don't need that. What I need is a community of people that I can talk to and have fun with and communicate with and just have a good time, you know? Yeah, we have another person. Hey, Lonely Gamer, welcome to the stream. I'll stream for a bit longer because you just joined in. But yes, I want a new F-Zero too. Everyone that's come in here has said the exact same thing. We all are the same mindset. Everyone that I've talked to that has played any F-Zero game, but really F-Zero GX, is that they don't understand why Nintendo isn't putting out, like hasn't put out another F-Zero game in like 14 years. Like we had 2 console generations, but they haven't put anything out. And like, it doesn't make sense. Like, I have not talked to anyone in my life that has owned a GameCube that didn't like F-Zero GX, or didn't own it, or didn't rent it. And like everyone that has played it just loves it, you know? It's got like a great skill floor. Like you don't need to be amazing at the game to like get a good experience out of it and have fun. You don't need to be some god at it. Gotta train my Digimon. But it's got like an incredibly high skill ceiling, so like you can always improve, you know? Yeah, that's an invisible wall. The way it's sparking is definitely an invisible wall. Like I was nowhere near the edge of the course there. So that actually makes me think that the checkpoint is actually able to. I missed that entirely. The checkpoint is actually able to be gotten, right? Or rather skipped, because there probably isn't a checkpoint. So if there's some way to like.
To the Cathedral
Whoa!
of Shadows,
Whoa, Lonely Gamer! Holy shit! Thank you for subscribing. Holy crap! Welcome. Welcome to the Cathedral Shadows, and thank you for letting me know that my streaming thing works. You know, I've been worried that that thing wasn't working, not because I was getting like subscribers. I was just worried that I didn't set it up right. But thank you for letting me know that it works. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. If you have any like suggestions for like games for me to play, feel free to let me know. Or I don't own every game in existence, but just like, I don't know, suggestions, and I'll see if I have it. I'll try to play it. I used to be really good at F-Zero, like really good. I used to get like times on Sonic Oval of like, what was it, like 34 seconds? And I think our best time on it was like 32 or 31 seconds, which is really good, but I'm not at that point anymore because it's been quite a few number of years since I have played this. But I just felt nostalgic all of a sudden, and everyone feels the nostalgia for this game. All my friends feel it. Everyone I've talked to, even to the stream, like 4 or 5 different people besides you, Lonely Gamer, came to this stream. I missed the jump, and they were all talking about how they miss F-Zero. Like it's an amazing game, man. Like it's so deep, but it's like the barrier of entry to it is not even that high. And I never feel like really frustrated when I play it, you know? It's like it's insane. Like it's an incredibly competitive game. And at the same time, I don't know what it's about, you know? Like it's a good game. It's a good game. That's all I gotta say. Just a good game. Just a good game that Nintendo is neglecting. And I stand by what I said earlier in the stream, that if Nintendo would just do like a remaster of F-Zero GX, that would prove to them that there's an audience for it, because that game, I guarantee you, would sell like crazy. I understand it's just a remaster and that's not what people would necessarily want, but like a remaster would show Nintendo, the business of Nintendo, that there's a demand for it. And I think that would be enough for them to be like, okay, we can devote like one of our smaller divisions to making an F-Zero game. Why not? You know, like, oh shit. I thought I died. Whoops. I had to let go of the accelerator and gave up. That was hilarious to me. Oh, that's not a good. Yeah, I'm so rusty. Really, you realize how cool it would be if we got like a. I died again. If we got like a new F-Zero game with online, with a ranked mode, with like custom characters, because you know that's becoming more and more of a thing in games that normally don't have an avatar creator. Because that new Sonic Forces game is going to open up a whole Pandora's box with that. So like, could you imagine making like your own like F-Zero racer along with making your custom car, and then having like a Forza level of like decals, like editing and stuff? That would be so cool! That would be so cool! Like, it'd be amazing. Like, you can go into ranked mode, and then like, maybe you could unlock more parts, like, or like special like cosmetic like ornaments for your F-Zero car. Or like, maybe there's like a transmog system, so like, let's say you want a snaking vehicle, but you don't like the look of it, because it's not like sleek enough. Maybe you could like transmog it into looking like something else, while still having the same stats, because that's what people like in like a Forza game. Like they like pick a car that they like, let's say the AE86 or the Apex 86. Like let's say they love that car, but they don't like how it's like a not very good car in reality. But they can soup it up to make it work, like and like function to the way that they can compete with. So that'd be so cool, man. I know I keep saying cool, but I mean it. Like they just need to release it, like some F-Zero game. Oh wow, I thought I was actually on the purple, like, pit. I guess I wasn't. Oh man, you love Twin Narita? Oh man, like, that's crazy, because my younger brother, the one that I learned snaking with, before we started snaking, Twin Narita was his favorite character too. I think it's the uniqueness of Twin Narita, you know, that gets people, like the fact that it's, you get two racers in one. And his stats are really good. Like, I think my brother liked him because he's so light. He's only 780, and he has like an A boost, so he gets like insane top speeds. So like, out of all the base ones, I think he's like one of the better ones, or at least the ones that like my brother played a whole lot of. For me, out of the base vehicles, I played a lot of Big Fang and Sonic Phantom because I didn't. It's weird. My brother's more of a competitive person. Like, he's always been like a super competitive person, and I'm more of an aesthetic person. I'm an artist, so I guess that makes sense. So like, I don't pick vehicles for their stats. I pick vehicles for like how they look and their drivers. So I pick Big Fang because he's a fucking T-Rex, and I pick Sonic Phantom because he's a skull. Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. And like other ones I liked, I love fucking Silver and Night Thunder. I love him because he's an old man. I don't really like the aesthetic of Dr. Stewart's Golden Fox, but I like Dr. Stewart's theme. It is like the best theme in the game. If you haven't heard it, or haven't heard it recently, it's the best theme in the game, bar none. Actually, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna load it up because I need it to be in the game. I need to hear it again at some point. But then once we started going into snaking and unlocking all the extra stuff, Fat Shark is actually really good if you want to do the speed version of racing, where you don't snake, you go max speed, and then you abuse a deceleration trick. It just works very well with him because he gets such incredible speed despite only having B boost. Actually, I don't want to play Aeropolis again. But it looks like we're playing Aeropolis. But yeah, like most of the vehicles that I made out of the three of us that would play this game, most of them either have Dr. Stewart, QQQ, or Triple Q, and sometimes Biorex. My brother would create characters with Beastman, Twin Narita, and the final Deathborn, I think is his name, because my brother liked the name Death because he was an edgelord. Shout outs to my brother. So like all of his names like and things were like related to death. I mean, he was pretty young when we first played this. So like, his nickname in this game was Deatho, which is crazy though, because his nickname of Deatho was like, we didn't know the last name was called, the last person of this game was called Deathborn. So like, it's pretty crazy that he picked his name of Deatho before we even really got into this. And then Jack, the third person in our group, just named himself Jack. like a normal person, you know? This vehicle is definitely like a better power slider, but I don't know where to power slide on this. Like some of these areas, oh geez, I'm losing a lot of grip here. Yeah, I saw that coming a mile away. Come on, snake. No, I think I could power slide through that. If I remember, like watching Crazy Game Nerd, I think he does power slide through that. I think he uses a power slide vehicle rather than just like a straightforward snaking vehicle on this map. Oh geez, all over the place, all over the place. I probably could power slide through like right turns like that. I don't think I could do like an initial D like reverse drift through that second one, and I'm gonna die. Whoops. Whoops. How's my Digimon doing? My Demi-Meramon needs some food. He can get some food. All right. I need to listen to my amazing favorite theme from this game. I actually own the soundtrack to this game. I got the combo soundtrack of F-Zero GX and AX a long time ago. It's just so good. Like it has all the themes in it. It has every single character theme, and it's got every single course theme. Like, it's amazing. So we gotta get the Twin Narita song in there. Yep. I'm pretty sure the view movie means that we beat the game with that character. Yeah, okay, so I guess when I said earlier that I'm only two levels away from 100%ing, I guess not the case, because I still need to beat the cup with every one of these characters, but this was probably one of the first characters we beat the game with, like back in the day when it came out, was Twin Narita, because my brother played a lot more of the game. I was more of like a watcher type. I would watch him play Twin Narita. Gomar and Shido, or Shio. But yeah, that's a good theme. Antonio Augustin's theme, the I don't have the music going through my headset, so I can't actually hear it, but it's so good. So good. Skull's theme is a little spooky. It's pretty spooky. I have it in my head, but like the way he I can't hear it through these headphones, but it's pretty spooky. And I love the way he his rigging is set up. It's like a marionette. He's so good. Like, how can you not pick him just because of his aesthetics? Like, it's great. He's 241 years old. It's so good. Biorex's theme isn't that good though. But best theme in the game. I'm gonna be silent, and I'm gonna pump up the audio just a little bit. I gotta remember where it's set at. Oh, so good. So good. I would listen to this nonstop. I found an extended hour version of this, and I would just listen to this for that entire hour. It's just so good. Ah, man. Why can't Nintendo re-release this? I don't see any reason why they wouldn't. Maybe it didn't sell well in the States, or maybe it didn't sell well in Japan. Maybe it didn't sell well in both places. Come on, Nintendo. It's been 14 years. If Ubisoft can make a I don't know, cross-up, mash-up with their Rabbids and fucking Mario with you guys, I don't see why one of your smaller divisions can't not re-release, but make another F-Zero game, you know? Rabbids, that Rabbid game is gonna sell for two reasons. One, people are maybe three. But one, people are nostalgic for whatever reason for Rabbids. I'm not one of those people. I had one of the Rabbid games, the first one they released, because I was a child. But I can see why people would get it because of nostalgia. That's why it's really popular right now. They're not popular, but it's getting a lot of attention. Some negative attention, but it's getting a lot of attention because it's a nostalgia thing. And then two, they're gonna get it because it's a weird concept. They're gonna either get it to be a hipster and ironic and be like, haha, look at this, I actually own Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. And I guess there's a third option. If the game does well, then people are just gonna buy it. Or maybe there's a fourth option that people are gonna buy it for their kids. But if that can get a game, developed, and I think I don't know if Ubisoft is making the entirety of it, or if it's like a joint effort between Ubisoft and Nintendo, or if Nintendo's making all of it. But if that can be made, can't someone please just make an F-Zero game? Please? I would take like a minimalistic design. I'm not even kidding. I would take it having me shit. I would take it having some weird me like integration. I don't even care at this point. I just would like an F-Zero game. I gave up on that suicide win right there. I probably could have got it. Oh, I just clipped through the wall. I could have got a suicide quick finish on that if I was paying attention a little bit more. Just a little bit more. I'll probably try this a few more times, and then I'm gonna have to cut it short. Not cut it short, but be done after streaming for about 2 hours. I might come back a little bit later for you guys. I'm really motivated to do more of these because I actually got like a bunch of you guys in chat talking. Like, I know it's not a whole lot in the grand scheme of things compared to other people who stream, but I don't care. Having like those 4, 5, 6 people in chat that talked to me for a little bit actually made me have a really good day. I'm actually really happy. So I might come back later today, but if I don't, I'll probably most definitely stream tomorrow for you guys. If you guys give me any suggestions in YouTube comments, or if you send me a YouTube message, or send me something on Twitter, let me know like if they have any games that you would like me to see play, but keep in mind the restrictions that I talked about earlier, that I can't stream PlayStation 4 games because I don't have an HDMI in to help on, and I don't have an Xbox One. So pretty much have everything else. Used to have a Dreamcast before I had to sell it to make sure that I could get a GameCube. The worst decision of my life when I was a kid. I mean, if I wish I was more intelligent. If I just kept my fucking Dreamcast and kept my Marvel vs. Capcom 2, my Power Stone 2, Power Stone 1, Soul Calibur. I really want to play all of those. Like, if you guys haven't played Power Stone, oh my god, find a way how to emulate Dreamcast, or go to like some, like, because these gaming bars have been popping up, go to a gaming bar and play Power Stone if they got a Dreamcast. It's so fun with a group of 4 people. I really wish I could go and play Power Stone. Look at that max speed on this, man. The max speed of like 3,800. Oh man, I used to be so good at this game. Though I don't know if that was my top speed or if that was my brother's or Jack's. I mean, I don't want to feed my Digimon. Can I get out of this without feeding them? Okay, I can. I hit the mute it every time. Also, if you guys get Digimon PC, feel free to just get yourself some Digimon so that we can battle each other through like the direct IP thing, which was probably a bad idea. Because battling through direct IP would be giving you guys my IP. That would be assigned to give me DDoS, which would be an awful thing to happen. Oh man, I'm not doing so hot on this run. See, I used to be really good at this game, but my best times were first lap times. Like, I could handle first laps so much better than the second and third laps. And I know that's not saying a whole lot, because like in second and third laps you have another button added to the mix and you're going faster. But like, I used to be god tier at first laps. I used to not hit any walls, you know, be some amazing player, and then I would hit every single one of the yellow pads, and I would be shooting for double boosts on every single one of the yellow pads. I'm obviously nowhere near as good as I used to be, but I think I'm gonna train my Digimon 3 more times. We'll do more few runs, and then I'm gonna call it. I really appreciate all you guys tuning in. I really do. I appreciate all you guys talking to me, and I wasn't even looking at the game. I really appreciate Lonely Gamer. Shout outs to Lonely Gamer again for subscribing to my channel. He's the first one that actually subscribed to my channel while I was streaming, and he proved to me that my stream notifications thing works. So I'm eternally grateful. So yeah, I hit that on the edge, which gave me the double boost, which allowed me to go way more much faster than my previous Ghost 1 that only got a single boost off of that. Oh, I got too greedy. I'm getting way too greedy. I'm sliding around like a mofo. Go. Go, 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 go. This is nowhere near like good times, but it's good enough. Never mind. I was trying to go for a suicide, but I hit the wall too soon. Suicide strats are definitely like the top tier way to finish because you can get insane amounts of speed. I'm pretty sure that the top speed on this course is from the suicide victory. Maybe I'll go and show that again. Like, I know I'm just showing old replays, but those replays are so good. They're not the best runs in the game history, but you know they're good runs. They're like 45 seconds twist road runs, 44-second twist road runs. Oh, someone's calling me. Oh, hold up. I am back for the final lap. Before I call it. Do you see how much speed I got off of that jump? It went up to 2,500. This is good. Oh man, this was good. And then I have to drop it. No! If I got some more altitude, I would have had it. I lied. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to quit. I'm gonna quit out. Gotta train my demi-Marimon. I keep calling him Mini Marimon, but my Demi-Mini Marimon, which is the same, Demi and Mini are pretty much exactly the same. And I'm gonna load up one of my runs on Twist Road, so you can see the suicide strat one more time for like the third time. I just can't get enough. Just can't get enough of that suicide strat. All right, let me get the game camera. And we're gonna go to best song in the game. While I back out of this, freeze my Digimon, so that next time I stream, you're gonna see him grow up as much as I stream. So it takes so long to like tier him up too. Like I think it takes like 6 hours to get him to a rookie. So it's gonna be quite the stretch to get him to a rookie, but you guys are gonna be along for the ride. But look at this. This is so good. Like, how can I ever get to this point again? Like, look how good this is. Oh, so fast. So fast. And see, okay, I barely touched the red here because I don't want to have more than like a set number of health. I ride the wall there to lose some health, and then I suicide. Look at that. Oh, it's so good. Why can't I get to that point ever again? Why can't I get there? But anyway, that's all my stream for you guys today. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, dislike, unsubscribe. Do whatever you want to do. Do you guys? Do whatever you want. I really do appreciate you guys showing up. Thank you again to Lonely Gamer for subscribing. Thank you again to Pokemon Lonely Gamer, Mantis Venom, and Rory Pickens for coming in and commenting on my video, or commenting on the stream, getting some interaction. I really appreciate it. Hopefully more of you guys do that. I'm just so happy to have 4 people comment, because last night no one commented. If you watch the previous stream, the only comments are from me. It's pretty pathetic, but I love it. I'm having a good time. Hopefully you guys had a good time. It's been 2 hours of Pixelbane streaming. Talk to you guys later.